Shore here at Cleveland Browns Stadium. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Already here, they'll audible to something else. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Tua. Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. You talk about this Miami defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
This is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And this returnable for Hill. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
3rd down and 13. Now this time, Tua's going to throw it. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And unable to connect, incomplete. They'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Browns drive about to get started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. This defense for the Dolphins much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
3rd down and 6. To throw is Watson. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Watson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill laying himself out in the end zone. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 11. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Down, he's coming. Get set. Alert.
They'll try the air now with Watson. He's got his man on the comebacker. That's Watkins. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Down to about the 22 here. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Okay. Just keep listening.
After one, 7-0
I got something
on
for
EA Sports.
Keep it coming.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
All right.
Here's Watson.
Oh,
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Give him 6 yards and they do convert on
What's up, man?
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great play there.
You know how to lead him, buddy. You know how to lead him. I saw you over there about to pick it up.
The Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball
I knew when he
game.
threw the ball.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Out of the gun is a give to Achane.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Hey. 21G.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Watch it, Austin. Let's go.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Solo left Zion.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Now 2nd and 9. Now it's Watson. A bootleg. Steps away. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A first catch for Judy. Good for a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Back to throw, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The Browns at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
After the run, Watson going to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Reset.
A give running right is Chubb. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
I like that mid blitz.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I like that mid blitz. I like that mid blitz.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Reset.
Watson.
I like that mid blitz.
Middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
What you say?
Trimble, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns have taken the lead.
I like that mid blitz, man.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
What team you got open?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. It's caught inside the 25.
How the fuck you just break off all of a
He's able
sudden?
to get it all the way down to the 20. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Tua going to throw.
So that better get picked.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
I'm about to say that better got picked.
midfield here as they'll take over right at the 50. Charles, one thing
He got hit,
reference to us
I think,
yesterday
because
was
that shit floated.
confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight.
Nah,
He was closing in a hurry.
that was just the back. You just thought he was open.
In making those types of throws down near the goal line, I don't think you can
You thought he was
anticipate it as
open.
much.
That was going to be a pick if you had a bullet it too.
You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone.
That would have been a
Goes
pick
into
regardless,
double
bro.
coverage, and he gets picked off.
After the interception, here's Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Right back to Njoku. Down inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more. And a first down.
For nothing, bro.
Times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long
I've
as
seen
we're
it too
there
much.
to catch and get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll run with Chubb. And
All I had to do is break that
in
tackle.
his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Shit.
Now from the 9, here's
This
second and
is actually
goal.
bad. I need to go to fucking goal.
Now Watson. Touchdown! Deshaun Watson with his third touchdown pass of this first half.
This ain't stopping nothing, bro. He's getting that shit.
Just before halftime. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Four seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I get ball. No, I do.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Cleveland offense ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a second down and 9.
We're set.
A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs.
I done seen this shit too much, man. I told you, man.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Second and 6.
You gonna stay in that, right? But you ain't blitzing this time.
Here's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now it's Watson.
Trying
to fit it in the
tried to lead him in the side. I should have waited for him to break off. That's my fault.
And the Dolphins are going to have
he was open too. Y'all should have waited for him to break off. I tried to throw it in there.
Everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
21G.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense. And guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
A run straight ahead with Achane. They find some
to
open
get
field
outside
here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On play action, here's Tua. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
In motion goes the tight end. Here's Tua.
Oh, that was supposed to be fucking picked, man.
And the Dolphins are going to
That's
have
why you
first
heard.
and goal as
That shit was supposed to be picked.
off this drive with 6 points.
That shit was supposed to be fucking
As
picked.
they deal with an injured player, and it's Tyreek Hill who is the man
That
that's
shit
in
was supposed to
discomfort
be
right
picked.
now. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Achane. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get
back spasm. That's because that shit was supposed to be fucking quick.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal.
Damn, that was supposed to be ticked,
Good
yo.
job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Second and goal from the 1.
We got Waddle running this shit. Waddle must have put the balls. Oh, come on. This nigga's
For the Dolphin touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are back within a score.
They ran right past it, man.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick.
I should be able to see you at the game.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Let's see what we got to do. See how you want to play this.
The Browns drive about to get started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. It got his hand complete.
Oh, I told you. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe it. We're looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point good by Hopkins, and the lead now up to 14.
Come on, dude. What you say? Yeah, I know you could. You got the motherfucking
the Browns kicking
you got the speed birders over there.
Send this one away. And this will be a touchback as it sails over the end line.
Too old. Nah, too old. I'll take Waddle though.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive.
What's our reach, man? We got one person to worry about right now.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just
He out for the game?
drive and how it ended.
With them back
Try and
spasms?
repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboards and see.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head.
We try help. All people.
Where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And they'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
A lot of this thing. I gotta be a real quarterback.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
You're going to make him play soon, man. The fourth gonna pay. He gonna pay sooner or later. Down there with the big boys. You gonna
So
get it
7
there.
yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
See what they're doing. They're playing man, guys. They're playing man.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's into space past the 25.
You gotta know how to throw these things, man.
They're able to get the third down conversion.
You gotta know how to take them away from the. You gotta know how to take them away from the pressure, man.
The playbook opens up wide, and these
Yeah, you got to, because that's the second. How many times that been, man? You gotta know. You gotta turn. You gotta look. I'm a quarterback, man. You gotta throw it away from the
So
defender.
here's a 1st and 10 now down inside.
You gotta
the
know how to
20.
throw it away from the defender, man.
Looking to throw. Watson. Now he's swallowed up and taken down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
Ooh. Nah, man. Yeah, man, you gotta know how to move in the pocket, man. You gotta know how to move in the pocket, man. That's all it comes down to, man. I like Deshaun Watson ain't like that. He ain't been playing like that. Yeah. He ain't been playing like that, but he like, look at, look.
He'll get 5 out of the keeper,
He like
but
that.
now it's third down.
Nah, you know what? You know what it is, yo? This is what I try, because I know him. So I'm trying to tell people, they took away, the fucking Texans took away the love of football from him. Nah, he's like, fuck it. He said, he like, look, y'all treating this shit like a business. I'ma operate like that.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns
Yeah, he like, fuck it. I'ma go get my money. He don't even look like the same person no more, yo.
And the Browns are able to extend.
He's like, y'all really tried to get me hemmed up with these fucking women. Like, it's amazing that all of a sudden all these women start come out of nowhere
It's just week 3.
after he talked about he want to trade,
5 rushing touchdowns.
that he don't want to play there no more.
Big grins on their faces besides the rest of the team.
Yeah, exactly.
The strength and conditioning program, because he was awfully dedicated to what they put.
But no. Tiger Woods is different. Tiger Woods actually did that shit. Deshaun Watson didn't do that. That's a little different. He was fucking a bunch of. It might have been some women that he didn't fuck, but he was fucking the women. Deshaun Watson, he ain't built like that. Like what they were saying, huh?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
Yeah, to get it over with. It was like trust me. Because you think about it, at any point you can really say, oh well, he was kind of, he pulled his dick out, and maybe he didn't even do it on purpose, but it was a fucking massage. He was fucking ass naked. His dick could have came out. Like, come on, he not like that. That's what I'm saying. He not like that.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
Oh yeah.
And Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down to the 20-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers.
Nah, I'm mad because I got that Bengals game. I got sealed. I got a fourth loss on that shit.
But that's not a major criticism at all, because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
On first down, they'll run.
Yeah, but I reached out to him too, though. He had said something. Yeah, he said something. I reached back out. Like I think I don't know if he said something first. I can't remember who said something first. It might have been him. I can't remember. Because normally when the chat come up, I'll be like, when you got time.
They run it again with Chubb. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Brandon, I've got to think
He
this
got like
offensive
20
line has got
yards,
some
though.
smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Oh,
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back.
he a rookie. What's up? So you paying
Many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
Nah, I know they make that, but I just didn't think that was going to come up short like that.
Was more for cosmetics, to add to their
That's my
score.
fault. That's what I get.
Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
I didn't kick it like, you going empty on me, huh?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they didn't fall behind any further thanks to that missed field goal, but still staring at this fourth quarter.
Watch the wheel route.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 26-yard line.
I need the wrong person on there. Fucking Waddle. You got Joe on. You got the wrong person on Waddle. What the fuck can go? You on that wheel route.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa.
You on that wheel route. You on that wheel route.
But in the end, the pressure.
You ain't had everybody was fucking covered.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Get that shit out of here.
Incomplete.
Get that shit out of here, man. These niggas covered, man.
That incomplete, I'm not surprised with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Yeah. You on that wheel route. Don't even worry about it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Shove it in.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That animation, I hate that fucking animation.
That sets up a 1st and goal. He can really
That was supposed to be a fucking kick.
catches right now because that last one puts him at 7-9-9, knocking on the door.
Watch the draw. Watch the draw. Watch the draw, man.
Backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Watch the run.
And they'll run
I
on the
can't get over there in
inside
time.
handoff. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
So you put one for the Tyreek back in the game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
He wasn't supposed to catch that fucking
Two
corner.
scores down, 3 timeouts
But
left.
that animation is that shit. I hate that animation, yo. Nope.
And the Dolphins have got it. And they've got it. They
Hell
recovered
no.
it.
What the fuck I look
Hang
like?
on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
What the fuck? What I look like? That's 2 scores, man.
59! Reset! 59, 59!
I mean, you raised those food.
And Chubb will try the middle
Good
here.
block.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That
Scott free. Like, I'm like, yo, how did you just get up in there like that?
And they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line.
They ain't
That's
even
a
trying to
solid
stop the
pickup
guy.
there to begin the drive.
They ain't even try to stop that nigga, yo.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
Oh, that nigga coming with a fucking all-out blitz, huh? Yo, watch how I read this shit. Watch how I read this shit.
Chubb will get the call running left.
Give me that.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Nah, man.
Down under 2
I ain't
minutes
giving
to
up, Nick Chubb, man.
in
That's
this
what I look
football
like.
game.
He the foundation of the offense, man. All right. All right.
Five
Give
points
me
of
that.
contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to
I'm
run the football.
gonna show you. This shit ain't gonna work. This shit don't work on here.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Oh, we gonna make the playoff. I wasn't supposed to lose that last game. It was just a forced loss.
And Watson's going to throw it here. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. They'll get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the side.
He said, "Oh my soul."
Here, a little bit behind the line, 12 yards needed to
I'm
gain
definitely gonna
first
score.
down.
He about to blitz them fucking cornerbacks. All right.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
Oh, you really caught the
The
timeout?
Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with
I bet.
65 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
It's a mismatch all over the fucking field right now.
They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Oh, come on, man.
Watson throws another
You got it. That was
interception.
open, yo.
Picked by Kevin
It was a
Ford.
mismatch
And
all over the
Dolphins
fucking
are gonna
field,
get the
man.
ball back on the turnover
It might be a
as they
safety, though.
hold on 4th down. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still
Huh?
over. I mean,
You
even
about
with
to
the
see.
interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious
I hate this
decision
fucking
to even
play,
throw
yo.
the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of
You ain't
scrimmage
got
and
to-
said, hey,
I already know how to beat
throw
that
it and
fucking
try and
play.
run against it.
I gotta pay
In any
attention.
event, I
See,
think you're
I was trying to
exactly
get
right.
fucking.
Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. This is 1st and 10.
It's so silly. How come?
Solo left side.
Throwing Tua.
It's so silly. How come?
And that would be
It's so silly. How?
Would have been a big
It's so silly. How come?
Instead, it's second down.
Just a
That's-
difficult situation
That's how
to
you.
be in.
That's how you play defense right there, baby.
Two scores, you know you need some providence.
That's
from
how you
somebody.
play against them
They're gonna
motherfucking
keep
speed
firing
burners,
to the
boys.
end, but this one falls incomplete.
He ain't gonna have enough time. He ain't gonna have enough time. Ah, get that shit. He ain't gonna have enough time.
He says this will be incomplete. Well, that
that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating.
Coming for that safety, man.
And it leads to the incompletion. The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. Third down.
Watch the wheel route. Watch the wheel route.
Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, my God.
It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the
Oh, my God, yo. He must got that fucking, that dead eye shit.
But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got
Yeah, he gotta have that live dead eye. That shit was coming.
Yet. This thing's not done.
That shit was covered. See, I done played around, let you get back in the damn game.
Sanders on for the extra point.
Yeah, no, that onside kick is big right now.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
That fucking interception fucked me, man. Because I saw it. He was open. If I had waited a half second longer.
So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick.
I'm sorry, because you got to stop Chubb now. You only got 2 timeouts. Yeah, thank you.
This is going to be recovered by the hands team.
And
that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you
ain't moving now. You got to stop Chubb.
on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that
He ain't fumbling.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome.
Just gonna leave him wide open like that, huh?
Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
You ain't
They
getting
don't
ball
mind.
back.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well.
You ain't getting the
because
ball back.
We've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time.
he's hard-headed,
Ball free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Hard-headed.
On the move to his left.
He's like, oh, you motherfucker, man.
Throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls
You
incomplete.
motherfucker. He was wide the fuck open. Yeah, come on.
Third down, a little bit more
Deshaun Watson be
They
fucking
didn't
me
find the
sometimes.
right play to convert here.
He did that in the last game I actually played. Fucking 2 touchdown passes. He fucking just overthrew him. Yeah, y'all know what to do right
An
here.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means
You
they'll
don't
need
know what
to
to
come
do
up
right
with
here.
something here on third down.
That ain't a good play, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's he at? He's getting tight end. All right. The boy over there getting sued. Hold up. Wait, hold up. That just changed up what I gotta do. All right.
Now Watson. And he can't get a throw off. He's
Let's go.
taken down.
Let's go. You don't got enough time. You gotta stop me.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
You had to figure out what I was doing.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to
Sure
go
about
for
that?
it here on fourth down.
Sure about that. Oh, that's not what I thought he was doing. I thought he was going to go in the factory.
Watson. That
Here
is
we go. Damn.
intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there.
All you needed was the ball back.
There's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field,
You about to throw a pick, so it don't even matter.
Get ready. You're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
This time out, you ain't worried about it.
Watch it, Oscar.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Oh my God, yeah. I hate when they be fucking cheating like that,
The
man.
sideline is complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down
Who the fuck was
inside the
offsides?
35. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag
That was some bullshit, yo. That was the end of the game right there.
And keep it moving.
That was supposed to be the end of the game right there. No, I said that was supposed to be the end of the game.
So after the penalty, a break. 1st and 5.
Why you take the penalty?
Here's two. He's going to let it fly. The Browns are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
Good game.
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately time runs out on the